I don't understand you, grandfather. Was our country really occupied?
Yes, while all these countries lived a full century of suffering and struggle, which culminated in an unexpected victory in the liberation of our country.
But how did all this start, and how did you liberate our country?
Palestine was the pearl of the Levant and was coveted by British colonialism, which occupied it at the beginning of the 20th century and was important in establishing the Zionist state in 1948. The Arab peoples and armies fought successive wars with this brutal entity, and these wars did not succeed in removing the entity, but they were like successive blows on a huge stone. But the beginning of the end was in the First and Second Intifada, then successive wars with the resistance forces, which were unable to break their power every time. On October 7th, the Palestinian people launched a devastating blow to this usurping entity, which plunged them into a long war of attrition. Despite the terrible destruction and the large numbers of martyrs, the patience of our people was legendary, which made failure always the ally of their army and people. Once the war ended after several months, a bloody civil war broke out between secularists and right-wingers in Israel, which prompted many of them to leave Israel forever, and all of Palestine was liberated a few months later. A long and painful journey for our brave people, but God has granted us a great victory that we will pass on to future generations.